I feel like doing something productive today.
Like what?
Well, maybe we could do...
What is your favorite animal, excluding Blaha? If I had to pick a favorite animal, honestly, I would probably pick cat. I know, unpredictable. But because I hate picking up animal waste, and let's just say there's a reason that my family has an automatic cat box instead of a manual one. Compliments don't work on me. Good girl. I am a good girl. For real? The gifted boy to burnout girl with the praise king pipeline be like.
Okay, can I save this line? Hold on. Transfems online. Transfems IRL. Me for real. Emotions turned off. Emotions, what are those?
Realistic transition goals. That. For real, honestly, me. Hey, honestly, fucking. I saw a character with a transition goal, but I don't have a picture of them. But yeah, for real. My transition goal is Galia. That is my transition goal. Tig bitties. You are trans. Yes, and I'm not ashamed. Then tell your family. Never. But you know they're not transphobic. No. Honestly, that was kind of me for a while. I somewhat knew that I was trans a year before I came out, and hell, even my family knew that I was. But I never told them until like a year after I figured it out, because I simply was scared.
After 1 week on T blockers and E but not seeing a single difference? Come on, do something. Yeah, honestly, kinda. To me to some extent. After 1 week, I had some chest growth and a lot of chest pain, but I didn't fully start seeing the effects of the testosterone blockers until like a month afterwards, when I noticed my facial hair grew a lot slower. Not that it still doesn't grow. Facial hair, please stop growing. It is really annoying. I do not want to, in fact, be the leader of the neckbeard, so please stop growing. Me a year ago, I find boobs beautiful, though I don't think I want them on myself. Me 7 months ago. Guys, this will be so fun when I have boobs. JK, I don't want them, or do I? Me 3 months ago, okay, I want boobs. It'll take time, but I'm okay with that. Definitely okay. Me today, I feel so fucking dysphoric. I want double D's now. I can't take this anymore. Me for real. Listen. In my still cis though phase, I might have been like, what if I just get plant implants when I'm older and not go on HRT? Still cis though. Totally cis. That's a totally cis desire, guys.
I'm coming out to my mom. Hey mom, I'm trans. Okay, cool. Huh? Again, me for real. When I came out, I already wore quite a lot of women's clothes and stuff like that, and had quite a few dresses. I've had my fucking maid dress forever. Honestly, I can't remember when I got it. I know I got it like a year ago. And when I came out, I was actually wearing a dress. So this was honestly my family's reaction. They were just like, yeah, we know. Don't worry.
So you think you're trans? Maybe, but it's probably just a phase. So why is it that you experience the exact same sensation that you call gender envy at age 10? Me for real? Me at age 6 wanting to be a girl? Totally phase. Totally what? Still cis though. I feel called out by this one, honestly. You didn't need to do me that hard. Friendship ended with being a cis-het male. Now being a gay trans girl is my best friend. For real. Me coming out and watching me go from cis-het to trans-gay? Everything changed in one sentence?
I have Blaha somewhere and I'm not trans. I feel like I'm breaking the law. Give it 6 months. Remind me in 6 months and I'll tell you if your prediction is right. Okay, earlier I said that my family knew I was trans before I came out. And I know that for a fact, because like a year or two earlier before I came out, for reference, my brother My brother is also trans. It runs in the family. My mom was talking about how if anybody in the family were to come out as trans, he expected it to be me, and I was like, ah, yes, I see. And so that's the story of how my mom told me I was trans before I came out. Apparently, girl is an unacceptable answer when being asked what you want to be when you grow up. Me for real. Me not in the car when I was like 6, maybe? I'm not sure how far back my memories go wanting to be a girl.
Me, a fellow procrastinator. Voice training when your parents are at home or draw 25. For real. Half the time I forget to do the femme voice at home, even though I really should be doing it more because I'm not gonna get better at it if I don't do it. But like, half the time I'll start a sentence and completely forget to use it, and then it's like, fuck, I can't use the voice halfway through the sentence. That's weird. So I end up not doing it for the rest of the day. I know, perfect system. I want to have boobs and a big dick. Me for real. Sadly, I only have one of them. I'll leave it up for you to decide which one of those I have.
Getting called my dead name. Getting called my chosen name. Getting called Miss my chosen name. Getting called Mr. my chosen name. Yeah, that's about how it be sometimes. I don't think I've definitely been called the masculine version of my chosen name before. Which, I mean, no, go ahead, guess what my chosen name is. You'll never be able to. Totally not. It's totally not in my, it's totally not the name I go by on stream. What? No. But yeah, I've definitely been called the male version of it quite often. Especially at school. As I don't really present as trans femme at school. I'm more present as just like, masculine.
Can't even read this one. Dysphoria. Doing boob streak and dick spin at the same time. Fucking hell. Next meme. Fucking hell has made me break my composure.
Me as a kid. People are so vain. You all care so much about your appearances. I'm not vain. I care not for my appearance or how I present to myself at all. Also, me after realizing I'm trans. Oh my god. I get it. Honestly, yeah, that is about how it is. When I was younger, and even to some extent now, I usually wear similar outfits, which is a dress pants and white t-shirt. Because, I mean, it's simple enough, and if you don't pay attention to your appearance, eventually you'll kinda zone out to it. But, I mean, when I'm going outside and I guess girl moding, I tend to wear, like, fancy dresses and stuff like that, with, like, multiple layers. But yeah, honestly, that was me growing up. In the past, you used to love being a guy. You wanted to be manly and rejected the idea of being a girl.
I can't deny that happened, but now that you tried being a girl and saw how much you liked it, does the idea of being a guy still appeal to you? Answer honestly, would you go back?
No. Yeah, for real, honestly. Oh no, it kind of felt like I could live as a guy and grow up male, but there would constantly be a, like, lingering background of sag and non-content. But yeah, me for real. I'm honestly comfortable as any gender, even as a guy, so if I'm comfortable as a guy, I must be cis, right? Me. You're also comfortable as a girl and envy. Me. Yeah, honestly, that's how it do be. I was never really didn't dislike being a guy. I just knew I'd like being a girl better. So, yay, trans moment.
Parents when I was born. Hi there, your name's gonna be me. No. For real. me and my brother both abandoning our birth names. Birth name for me. In my friend group, there's actually somebody whose significant other has my dead name, and every time I hear it, I physically cringe. I don't like that name. It hurts. And it's a fairly common name, so I can't avoid it.
My sister watching as I describe in great detail how much I would like to be a cat girl, only to end it off by saying hypothetically. Honestly, yeah, that is how it do be. When I came out, my brother said, yeah, to be honest, you kind of said some sus things that made me realize you were trans as well. Yeah, definitely asking my brother to buy me a maid dress for Christmas might have clued him in, but who knows, maybe not.
Trans femmes, trans masks, voice training. Me. Listen. I may or may not have started streaming as a form of voice training, and then proceeded to make a whole other model just so I didn't have to do said voice training. This is totally not a call out post, what? I may or may not forget to do the voice half the time IRL, even though I really should. The cis male urge to dress up as a girl for Halloween still cis though. When I was younger, I actually dressed up as a girl for Halloween. I think this was at about grade 6, which for non-North American countries, let's say, I think that's about like 10 or 11. I went as a girl for Halloween with a stuffed bra and everything. And yeah, that's the story of the first time I dressed up as a girl. And the funny thing is my mom always used to bring up the fact that when my oldest brother was younger, he went as a girl for Halloween once. And she hasn't brought that up once since I came out, which I find kind of funny. But she used to bring it up all the time, whenever she could. Beware the pipeline. I don't like overly matched clothing. Maybe I'm just more of an e-boy style. It's okay, I'm just a soft boy kind of guy. Dressing androgynously isn't half bad. Okay, I'm a femboy, I finally get it. Trans femme. For real, that is honestly me.
Wanting to be a girl since I was 12 and accepting I may be trans. Still cis though. For real. Me buying dresses before coming out. Still cis though. Anybody else have a phase where they thought that you can't be trans because that's for others, not for me? Yeah, honestly, for real. The trans people I've talked to as well, they've had a phase like that. I would say that phase probably happened to me when I was about 14 to 16 was that phase of my life. Like, what? No, I can't be trans. My brother's already trans, and it's totally not linked to genetics at all. What? No. Being open about being trans, telling the in-laws, being open about being trans. Honestly, yeah. There are still some members of my family that don't know that me or my brother are trans. Including but not limited to my grandfather, who just can and will have a heart attack if me and my brother walked up and I had tits and he didn't. You'd just be confused, like, huh? What? Huh? You guys did a switcheroo, huh? My grandpa kind of be a bozo sometimes.
God doesn't make me a girl? Me. Fine, I'll do it myself. For real. That's what I did. And doing. If you don't give me the titties, I will give myself titties. Me listening to the snail in my ear. Snail in my ear telling me I'm still cis. No snail in my ear. Let me come out, please. Please. Let me come out. Me wanting to go out in girl mode for the first time on my birthday to celebrate with my friends. Me terrified of not passing it, outing myself and ending up being killed. Honestly, the reason why I don't go swimming anymore is I'd have to wear a female top and male bottom. So yeah, kinda terrified of that, I'm not gonna lie.
The therapist says I can start estrogen in 3 months after medical checks. Wait, what the fuck? He's not joking? Honestly, I heard getting on HRT is really bad in America. Because, you know, especially Florida, because, you know, it's banned in Florida. Because America is known for, being hella transphobic. Or as transphobic as a developed country can get. Canada was honestly quite easy here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I probably had an easier time than most, considering my brother was already on testosterone, and there has been links to genetics, so they were probably like, yeah, this person's probably not lying. So it only took a medical appointment, followed 3 months later, and then a follow-up appointment. It's like 3 or 4 months. And then I had a follow-up appointment, and then I got the funnies. So yeah, I didn't have too of a hard time, but I know it is really hard to get on HRT for some countries. Dear cis man, how can you call yourself cis when you spend all your time fantasizing about what it would be like to be a girl? Curious. Turning point lawless. For real. Don't remember, guys, every cis man wants to be a girl. It's totally normal. It's a normal totally cis desire. Cis male dreams where your chin is more feminine. For real. For me, it's not really my chin, it's more my jawline. I have a pretty intense jawline. Oh no, I always kind of was like semi-androgynous, but still, the jawline really did it.
Me, I'm very cis. Also me making outfits in Rec Room. Me. Fun fact, I actually came out to one of my friends, sorta in Rec Room. I have a Quest VR headset, and I lost my train of thought. Right, I have a Quest VR headset, and we are gonna play Rec Room, and I was like, oh hey, before we play Rec Room, I gotta tell you something. And yeah, that's how I came out as trans to one of my friends. This is, I think, the most hilarious part about playing games in a group mainly comprised of trans women, because in an operation, everyone being serious, TeamSpeak is mostly quiet, minimal radio chatter, and then the clock hits 10 EST, and probably 75% of the group go AFK for a minute because their alarms went off, because it's hormone time. Really hope the person running the Op4 doesn't capitalize on everyone's distraction. It would be an easy wipe. Don't worry, Op4 is also T and also trans and taking their meds at the same time. I take my meds, my funny estrogen, at 4 p.m. because when my family came home with them, it was at like pretty much exactly 4 p.m. So I was like, okay, I'll take it immediately and then take it at 4 p.m. every day, because, you know, there's like a 90% chance I'm gonna be awake at 4 p.m. at any given day. Very rarely that I won't be.
Monkey sees action, neuron activated. Black striped skirt, black striped leggings. This honestly is a great outfit. One of my friends at school wears this outfit all the time, and great outfit on her. Keep wearing it. Yes, I'm gonna send this clip as part of the video to her. It's great outfit. Keep wearing it.
Me wanting to have a cool deep voice when I sing. Me also wanting to have a cute high-pitched girly voice when I talk. Bro, you didn't have to call me out this hard. Please, I didn't need to be called out like this. Not like this. I didn't need to be called out today.
The superhero I want to look like, Spider-Gwen. The superhero I actually look like, The Vision. For real, Spider-Gwen is transition goals. If I could transition to somebody that looks like Spider-Gwen, that would be kind of hype, not gonna lie. Ideal body. I just get more dysphoric and depressed through gender envy than ever before. Can anybody help me with how to deal with that? For real. Not that I like Mr. Funny Andrew Cringe Tate Man. He can honestly go find a nice hole to fall into. But that man, Mr. Man, has absolutely fucking massive tits. What the fuck? Why does a guy that cis have massive tits? What the hell? They are bigger than mine, and I mean, to be fair, I barely have them yet. It's like, what the hell? A man looks like Zarya Overwatch. What the hell is that? Cis men with big tits give me dysphoria, because I'm just like, huh? Why I am confusion.
Me when I get asked what my favorite food is? Why did I moan that? But yeah, me for real. Estrogen is the bestrogen.
Why is this an infographic about dysphoria? Signed Garfield at more. Why is this an infographic about dysphoria? Assigned Garfield at birth. Born to Snoop. Forced to Garf. For real. Fuck the haters. Honestly, for real. If it weren't for the fact that my family is gonna be on a trip during this Pride Month. Oh, not Pride Month. It is Pride Month right now. During Ottawa's Pride Parade, and I live in Ottawa, I would definitely go there. I haven't gone to Pride in a few years. Bad trans femme I am now. I know. And extra bad trans femme streaming as male. Oh god, no. And recording as male too. Yeah. Sorry. I'm trans how I want to be trans. You're offered 13 millions to eat the orange. Will you press the button? It's a button on an orange. This post is bad. You will become an anime girl, but you're a lesbian. I think you already
I think you already know which option I picked. I picked the right option. Fuck gender norms. I'll be a femboy. But I don't like the hyperfemininity that comes with that, so I'll just be a tomboy femboy. Wait a minute, that makes no sense. Oh my god. Pretty much how I realized. Doesn't have a girlfriend, becomes a girlfriend, gets a boyfriend instead. I tried that trick. Still single. Simply become the girlfriend. Don't date anybody. I bet he's thinking about other women. All cis guy want to take HRT and be a girl, right? Right? For real, it's the totally cis-het desire to become a girl and live out your life as a lesbian. It's still totally cis. Totally cis-masked desire. Me at 14. Man, I wish I was a girl. 5 years later. Me. Pretty much exactly me. Me at 13. It's totally cis-het to want to be a girl. What? It's the most cis-het thing ever.
how everyone sees me, how I want to be seen. Honestly, me. Because you've seen what my body in videos, especially when I made my server, but you haven't seen my face. And well, you see, my face, well, mostly androgynous, has the eyes of somebody about 3 seconds away from murdering you. So this is how I'm always seen, which I mean is great for not being hate crimed, because when a nearly 6 foot tall person looks like they're 3 seconds away from killing somebody, you're probably not gonna try and hate crime them. Not that I'm not absolutely terrified of being hate crime though. I started HRT last week and my boobs and butt are already bigger. Me for real, when I first started HRT, like, literally like 2 hours, I started to get growth pains in my chest. And like after the first 2 weeks, I had noticeable growth. And of course, after 2 months, I got my first bra. Yay, which I'm not wearing right now. I honestly should be, but you know what? Record shirtless. It's actually better. Pantsless? Nah, record shirtless. You're a VTuber, you can afford it. Oh no, I haven't seen any growth in my ass that I'm aware of. But you know what? Boobs make me go happy. But also, don't expect any sort of noticeable changes within the first 6 months. Getting any sort of noticeable growth within the first 2, let alone starting wearing bras, is extremely unlikely. So don't expect growth within the first few months. You will be disappointed. I don't want to be a man. I want to be a lesbian. Me for real. Me, how I came out to myself. Being the man in a relationship? Nah, I want to be the woman in a relationship. Me extremely happy with my hair because it's long and pretty. My parents, I'm about to end this man's whole career. I'm gonna be honest, I did kind of experience this before my mom realized, like, fully realized that I was trans. And of course, I still didn't tell her. She fully realized before I told her, like, probably like 6 months before I told her. She would like tell me to, oh, you should go and get a haircut, because I have been growing my hair out for quite a while, probably about 2 years now. Like, oh, you should get a haircut. It's like, mother, no, I do not want to get a haircut. But yeah, I relate to this one. Me just going about my normal day, dysphoria about to kick my ass out of nowhere. Me for real, honestly, because like, There's this one kid at my school that has infinitely more jiggle physics than me, and he's a cis guy, and I'm just like, huh? I got tits and you got moobs. Why do you have more jiggle physics? Give me the jiggle physics. I mean, I do have some though. Me living happily as a cis man, relatable trans women in my phone. What's cracking? For real. Man, trans people gotta stop being more relatable, or I might have to start asking questions. Me before I came out. Nobody believes I'm cis. Literally everybody meeting me for the first time. Literally anybody who's ever attended any one of my streams or been in the Discord server. Nobody believed I was cis, gonna be honest. Nobody in my family. Me when somebody says something transphobic, bottom text. For real. I've only really been minorly hate crimed once at school. And it was when a kid walked up to me and was like, "Why are you wearing that dress?" And I basically just was like, shut up, fuck off. But holy shit, I was with a female friend of mine and she went off on him. God damn, it was actually kind of impressive to watch. I think about it, I haven't thanked her for that. I should probably go do that. You can't be trans according to the Bible. Incinerate. It has the same logic of, I'm vegan, therefore you can't eat meat. Like, you can have whatever beliefs you want. I don't care. As long as you don't enforce the beliefs, or at least the beliefs that actively hurt people, you don't enforce those on others. Because that is just being cringe. You are cringe. Picking a name because you feel it fits. Naming yourself after a fictional character. Naming yourself after a transphobic family member just to spite them. I'm not gonna lie, that is extremely based and red-pilled. God damn. That is what the Wachowski sisters would have wanted out of red pill, blue pill. Piss people off that are transphobic. Great. Trans masks, trans femmes, only being called they, them by others IRL. For real. Honestly, I'm only really called she, her in my own friend group, which is kind of sad now that I think about it, but whatever. On to the next one.
Did you actually expect to get a feminine body after cracking your egg? Yes. Me? To be fair though, I got pretty lucky cause, my hips are just as wide as my shoulders, so I honestly didn't have much dysphoria growing up cause my body was fairly androgynous. So, lucky me, I guess. I know there's a lot of trans femmes out there that weren't so lucky. UK's oldest tree is undergoing a sex change, botanists say. The Fortingall yew in Perthshire has always been recorded as male, but has started sprouting berries, something only female yew trees do. The UK's oldest tree, though may be up to 5,000 years old, is undergoing a sex change. Experts have always noted that the Fortingall yew in Perthshire has a male tree, but it has recently started sprouting berries, which only female trees do. Experts at the Royal Botanic Garden in Edinburgh spotted 3 berries on a high-up branch of the tree. If this 5,000-year-old tree isn't too old to realize it's trans, then neither are you. There is never too late to come out. But, that being said, I've been recording for, 2.5 hours to get all these 60 memes. So, I am gonna go take a break. But yeah, thank you for watching the video, and remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!